Hello, and welcome back to another episode of Let's Talk Cars. Today, we're going to talk about Electra Meccanica. I know it's been a while since we did an update, but guess what? Today is that day, so sit tight and let's get to it. Well, where is Electra Meccanica at? I know they have their showroom here in Los Angeles in the Santa Monica area. Also, they have solos in the malls, also within that area. But with this pandemic, the malls are temporarily closed. But if you live in the Los Angeles area, especially the Santa Monica area, go ahead and check them out. So let me ask you this. How many of you have reservations on the Solo? Please leave me a comment below if you put a reservation down and tell us what color you chose. So let's talk Electra Meccanica. Electra Meccanica has been constantly advertising on social media such as Instagram and Facebook. Recently, a member of our Electra Meccanica USA Facebook group page posted an article from the Los Angeles magazine. If you haven't joined our group, please check it out. So let's look at the article. The article states that the Solo is positioning itself as the perfect pandemic ride. Why? Well, it's because it's a single-seater. I guess a motorcycle would also be one, a skateboard, a rollerblade, a bicycle, a Formula One car, or even an Indy car. Anyways, I kid because I care. The article states that the Solo is the perfect social distancing vehicle so that you won't be tempted to pick up a friend or two, or other friends bumming rides off of you. Electra Meccanica is investing a lot of money on their advertising, such as big billboards. Electra Meccanica is hoping that people would make the Solo an option for their transportation needs during this time of COVID. According to Electra Meccanica CEO Paul Riviera, it just so happens that it's a perfect vehicle for COVID, even though it wasn't designed for that purpose. I know that their target is to have an eco-friendly vehicle for the masses. Also, Riviera continues by saying, quote, "Most people drive alone. Look at the majority of cars and you'll see 3 to 4 free seats," end quote. So I guess that makes sense, right? So when you drive a vehicle that sits 4, you're paying extra for the 3 extra seats. If you guys don't know what the Solo is, let me tell you about the Solo. The Solo is an all-electric single-seater autocycle that has 2 wheels up front and 1 in the rear. The Canadian-based company says that the Solo will do 100 miles per charge, but that also depends on how heavy you put your foot down on the go pedal. You can't say gas pedal because there's no gas. Let me share with you guys some of the specs on the Solo. It has a top speed of 80 miles an hour, 0 to 60, 10 seconds, and that's an estimate. Maybe faster or slower. 10 seconds, that's kind of snail pace though. But this car is not made for quick acceleration like that. It's a rear-wheel drive, has an electric motor, power output of 53 horsepower liquid-cooled motor. It also boasts an LCD digital instrument cluster, a remote keyless entry, power windows, power mirrors, has AM and FM Bluetooth USB, multimedia system, has a 4-way adjustable seat, rear view camera, has heating, has a defogger and ventilation system, and air conditioning. Again, like I said earlier, it will do up to 100 miles of range. And the battery is a 17.3 kilowatt NCA liquid cooled battery. You can charge using level 2, which is 220 volts, which takes 2.5 hours from 15% to 90%. Or you do level 1, which is 110 volts. It'll take 8 hours for 60% of charge. What kind of charging connector they used? Well, they used the universal J1772 connector. Best part is they also have a 5-year battery warranty. So you won't have to worry about if your battery's going to give out on you because you have 5 years of warranty. Well, what are some of the colors the Solo comes in? It's available in electric red, raven black, and arctic white. Now let's talk more about autocycles. Autocycles are classified as motorcycles in the USA, which means that they don't have to follow NHTSA strict crash safety testing test. But I can attest that Dave engineered the Solo for safety from my interview with Jerry Kroll at the Electra Meccanica factory in Vancouver, Canada. I'll put a link up on the top right. Click on that if you want to see that video. Now again, that was the first generation, and that's all built in Vancouver, where I believe the second generations are built in China. So they're making the Solo accessible for everyone, and their marketing campaign will let people know in Los Angeles all about the Solo by putting up billboards on prime locations in Santa Monica and Sepulveda Boulevard. According to Riviera again, quote, 2 million people pass it every month, end quote. So Electromechanica is banking on these billboard ads to drum up interest on the Solo, as well as their social media and their presence from the showroom that they have in Santa Monica and selected malls in the Los Angeles area. I know they've had delays on their delivery schedules for the customer autocycle. So according to Electromechanica CEO, they are projecting by the end of 2020, they'll be delivering customer cars. And oh my God, I can't wait for 2020 to end, right? Who's with me? I know. I feel you. So leave me a comment below if the Solo is something that you would buy. And if so, which color would you choose? Interesting. Again, thanks for all your support. And don't forget to subscribe to my channel and also click that like button. If you know someone who might be interested in the Solo, please share the video. Do them a favor. And I know I've been MIA for a while. Well, I'm back. I'm back to deliver you content on everything that has wheels. Right? Okay. I think our next episode is going to be on SAM update. I know a lot of you have been asking me, please give me a SAM update. That'll be the next one. So when you subscribe, hit that bell notification icon so you won't miss any episodes. Again, I'll see you on our next video. I appreciate all your support. You guys are awesome. Let's do this. I'll talk to you later. Bye.